Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, your sister friend and spiritual wifey for lifey, Truth Nuñez, and our spiritual council. Welcome, my lovies. Welcome to today's collective energetic read. Keeping in mind that we are reading collective energies, you always take where we're going to burn some Palo Santo today. It's been a while since we haven't. I usually do off camera, but I used to buy consistently to burn on camera. We haven't done that in a while. You're going to spontaneous recovery. There's a spontaneous recovery. What's up, my lovey? What you doing? What you doing, cutie patootie? Ben, wanna come over here? No? You do? Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. He wanted you to know that, okay, we have a few things that came off, so that's gonna, we're gonna work with those in a second. But, so spontaneous recovery when it comes to, something you used to do before, or someone that used to do something before is going to start doing something again, even though someone told them not to do something anymore. We have someone who was secretly cross-dressing in the past. It came from past position. We have someone that was violating your human rights, and someone that was doing energy work on you in the reverse. Someone wanted to affect your studies. For some of you, Dean's List is in the field. February 27th. Okay. What is that? A Pisces? So we had someone that wanted to affect your space in some way, but you have been doing some type of spiritual cleanse and cleansing. Maybe for some of you, you're something about going back to doing colon cleansings. Something about a blonde female who needs to take care of her GI tract. She was warned years ago. I'm getting a blonde female who's a stalker. Was born, the born identity, that's coming in. Secret Service, born identity, energy like that is coming in. But there's something about a Dominican as well, who was sent from hell. But there's a blonde female who could do themselves justice by paying attention to their GI tract and maybe going through some type of colon cleanse that's coming in. It's time for a spiritual cleanse, or you've cleansed something out of your system, but somebody wants it to, like, it's almost like it doesn't exist. Something doesn't exist. Someone's trying to recreate a bond. The number 3 is popping out. 239 was on the clock. Someone wants to, something about somebody who is clocking you and stalking you. Like someone, I'm actually seeing like someone like with a timer. Someone's doing too much. They're doing too much. Someone is watching everything you do. They're timing you. Ooh. There's a movie about a genius that I saw a long time ago. There's a genius that's misdiagnosed. Someone that sees ghosts. There's a genius that's misdiagnosed. That's what's coming in. The letter P, and no need to worry. And here we go with the master P, 2 days in a row. There's a genius that is being treated for a psychological disorder, but they're actually smarter than a lot of people. You know, take that how that resonates. There's a genius that is like, it's almost like someone's being treated for like a psychological disorder. Someone can come from a lot of money. So look, you think this shit is funny? Like, you think this shit is funny? And I also got, for some of you, someone wants to, you could have been having a conversation with someone, or take this however this manifested for you. It's about Manny, it's about Manuel. Someone was asking another person, how do you think that you're going to do something like what you do and not be questioned? Like, and not have anybody question you? That came in. It did feel like someone is trying to debate you. Something about somebody who thought that they wanted to date you. Someone is trying to debate you. Oh yeah, their best friend wants you for themselves. And someone's getting out of a gay on the low relationship. Or lesbian on the low, take it how it resonates, but someone's on the low. It's like something about how do you know? It's a bit about how do you know if he loves you or if she loves you? I just know. Someone could be gifted on the low. Griffith. Here we go with Gryffindor, and here we go with Peter Griffith or something like that. South Park is also coming in. How do you know? Because I just know I have some type of pull. There's a bind. There's something that I can't explain. Someone can have the gift of telepathy. A lot of spiritual gifts are present right now that people don't talk about. But it's like everybody knows. I don't know. For some of you, you're around people that have all types of gifts. And they may know that you have gifts or they've seen you in action. These are definitely people that are around you, close to you, and they know you have gifts too. Like, people know you have gifts too. But there could be other people that may not be as, like, aware. And they are like, well, how does that person, like, figure that people are not going to question their gift, their talents? Take this however it resonates for you. And someone that has, like, crazier gifts than you, like gifts that would scare the shit out of most people, they're like, well, you know, they just know they have a gift. Like, it's like, to them it's normal, but to other people, something really beautiful is in the field. Someone admires you because you embrace, like, all of you. All of me loves all of you. Okay. Love your curves and all your edges. And then I just want to stop this in time. Like this is an infinite moment. Wow, holy cow. Anyways, you gotta move on, gotta be strong. We gotta I don't want to, like, I just want to freeze this moment. There's a song in Spanish that I've loved since I was a child, and it's Yo quería parar el tiempo con tus ojos viéndome. What is it? Just that part. I wanted to stop time with you looking at me, like with your con tus ojos viéndome, with your eyes looking at me. Something very beautiful is in the field. Anyways, something very beautiful is in their fields. What's up, my lovies? Welcome to our day ones, our new subscribers, everyone in between. For those of you who are new, I am a channeler. I channel thoughts, feelings, emotions, and visions. I have the gift of prophesying and many other gifts that God has given to me to share with humanity. And that's what we're here to do, because you have no clue what spirit could do. I want to thank all of you. Thank the day ones, the new subscribers. Thank the day ones, the new subscribers. Thank everyone in between. My God, my lovies. Where did you all come from? I remember it was only one of you, then two of you, then three of you, then five of you. And I would post every day and I would get roasted all the time by people that were like, why do you share online? Is anyone even watching your stuff? It was people supposedly like in healing arts too. So not people that were stealing from you. So not somebody who just got a tattoo. But you inspire people. That was present. You inspire people that have never even told you how much you've inspired them. People have watched your journey. People have seen how you didn't give up on yourself, even when you had very little support. For some of you, welcome to the club. And then God would send like these angels. And when God would send these angels, these devils would try to make you feel bad because of something that happened 10 years ago. But people saw you. And haters got exposed. I'm getting the back of this. People saw you and haters got exposed. How you exposed people that perpetuated a lie, that they perpetuated a lie about you. But you kept going. You kept going, and you have people that are loving you and protecting you and triangulating you. I did get this. There's a lie in a situation. There are definitely lies in a situation. But people are triangulating you because they love you. People are triangulating you because this is almost like, so you have crazed demonic fans that they're admiration turned to hate. And now you have people around you that it's like their admiration is so sincere. It's like, what do you need? Do you need me to go get you a glass of water? You got people worshiping you. Like not in a crazy, like we want to sacrifice you at some point type of way, like they did to Jesus. Because I think we're beyond that story as a collective. Or I think we're trying to move away from that. But more in like a very like, I don't know. I am seeing Krishna. Krishna could be significant for you. Okay, the Vedas could be significant for you. Okay, the Bhagavad Gita could be significant for you. India could be significant for you. People are. I'm not saying that they're worshiping you, but if you resonate with reincarnation. And at some point in a past life, I never do this, but this is what's coming in. I rarely ever go into these types of things unless they come in. But it is coming in for some of you. Reincarnation speaks to you, and deities. If you feel like you have said that you are a reincarnated deity, or in the past life you remember that you were whoever you say you were, people are treating you much better than they did in another life. In another life, you were mistreated. In another life, you were cheated. In another life, and maybe for some of you, this is just in this life, but I'm getting very hot. In this life, but in like another form. Something about they were warned, but there's Sadhguru. Sadhguru, he talks about how in another life he was a peasant and people really mistreated him. And in this life, people worship him. And not worship him, but like they have him like on a pedestal. That's happening to you. Something is shifting, and it could even kind of scare you because it's like, is this too good to be true? Because I can see the extremes of humanity. I can see the insanity that's kind of built into the consciousness. Like a cancer can kind of express itself at any time if you go too much to one extreme or the other. Ma'at has been very present for you. Maybe this is, you've helped reestablish some type of balance or order when things were a little too swayed. Like maybe things were a little too harsh in an environment. Maybe something about the marshes, something about the marshals. I was followed by a very famous influencer on Instagram. I was followed by a recruiting account. He's actually very famous. And I'm like, that's interesting. Something about, I wonder why, and something about someone who is child molesting is wondering why. It's like, all you do is lie and spy. Maybe you should go handle why you molest innocent beings and hide it. You can't even be yourself. So I don't know why you're wondering why. For others of you, people want to question you about things that they're showing me the movie Lucy. For some of you, I talk about this movie quite a bit. Not all the time, but it comes in from time to time. You should watch the movie Lucy for some of you. And especially when at the end of, or closer to the end of the movie, when she finds the gangster and she stabs his hands into the couch and he's screaming and he's so angry with her. And he's like, she's like, it's because you don't understand. You could be dealing with someone that's like a brute like that. And it's because they don't understand. But you have achieve some type of activation within your system that allows you to see things from a wider, broader spread. Okay, for some of you, you read cards. A broader spectrum. Okay, well, that's there for you. Look at Archangel Michael protecting you. I give thanks to all of you. I give thanks to the day ones and new subscribers and everyone in between. I want to give thanks to God Almighty, the source, where we all come from and where we will all return. I want to give thanks to my grandmama, Abuelita Gladys Nuñez Maldonado. I want to give thanks to my grandpapa, Abuelito Felix Antonio Nuñez. I invite you to do the same. I do honor and thank your trusted ancestors that protect and love and guide all of you. I invite you to honor all religious forces, spiritual forces, natural forces, and God Almighty, again, the source where we all come from and where we will all return. Because no matter what, we are all one. Amen. Ashe. And Lakesh Alakim. I'm really interested about like this questioning thing, but there's also like a gangster, especially for some of you, someone is in Mexico, and they're very powerful. Someone's actually very powerful. They are into all types of trafficking. I am getting organ trafficking, human trafficking. People are afraid of this person. Bad things happen. This person is known to make bad things happen for people. And this person is like, they have a vendetta against what you represent. This person could actually be known as like the devil. Take that how it resonates. I am getting something about in Mexico. Guanajuato could be significant for you. Somebody could be sending you people and you think like, whoa. They've sent you people before. They've sent you a fake interest, a fake love interest. Something about Pinterest. They've sent people, someone's very powerful, like secretly very well known. Oh shit, who's this? Yankee. I don't know. Someone is very powerful, like very powerful. And Guanajuato means something. Or San Luis. Mexico is coming in. Someone be sending people to stalk you. I'm not sure what they want with you, because it's like this energy feels very bizarre. Let's see. Let's go with esotérico. In the past, Six of Cups. This is someone from your past. This is someone from your childhood. Mexico could be significant for you, or organized crime could be significant for you. Maybe not Mexico, because I'm also getting Chicago for some of you. But organized crime is coming in, and someone you know from your past. Like when I grew up, I knew all types of people. Again, I hung out with all types of people. My family was in organized crime, so... organized crime is in the field for some of you, and someone from your past who's in their fields, and they are, I don't know, I feel like someone's kind of envious of you. 16, they're going through a tower. Maybe you got out of a gangster's life for some of you. Maybe you didn't want to be a gangster's wife for some of you, or you didn't want to deal with gangsters in your life, or you didn't want to befriend gangsters, or you grew up with gangsters and you're like, you know what? This ain't the one for me. No, no. No, 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 no. I said no, no. You're not the one for me. And someone's part of your family tree. For some of you, maybe like you were really beautiful. Not like you've always been very beautiful, but something about somebody who lied to people and said you were a dyke so that people could turn away from you. Something about dykemen. Something about someone who belongs to a secret society. So you have people from your past that had plans for you, or had plans for something, for someone important to you. I feel grooming in the field. So someone had plans for you. They could have been stalking you for years. You could have had family members involved in organized crime. Just got confirmation. Virginia could be significant for you. Burgundy, the St. Thomas, the Virgin Islands could be significant for you. So you had people that had plans for what they were going to do with you. This is someone from your past that's thinking about you, because I'm also getting the nostalgia of the Six of Cups. So somebody is thinking about you, or someone important to you, and this is someone that was in organized crime, or still is. This is someone who did not leave that life. Something about Lewis. Someone could have secretly also supported you. I am also getting that. Something about people that wanted to escort you. Take that however it resonates for you. But someone could have sent you money. Like something about, they thought that shit was funny. Like someone could know that people put you in danger. But it's like a bunch of people are in organized crime. Some of them don't get into certain things. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. It's about your cousin, or you could have considered someone a cousin, or a cousin's coming in. It's about Jose. It's about Josiah. It's about a hit for hire. It's about somebody with herpes. So you had somebody that was like Jasmine, Rocket, something about Team Rocket. You already know. You already know all the details. You got the downloads. You already know. Like someone's like, I don't even want to hear it from your mouth because I know you know. 1927, 199, 991, 1934. But you're happy though. You don't go there no more. You don't hang out with people anymore. People miss you, but people know why you left the situation for some of you. And something about putting in a resignation. Someone feels sad because I feel sad because I listened to my dad about you. Someone feels sad because like they didn't leave. Like someone could have become a big bear. You know those bears in the like in the cartoons, but in the gangster movies? Somebody could have become like a big like, you know how organized crime is organized. So they have like, they got to report to certain people. This was coming in, I'm just a messenger. They got to report to certain people. And someone became like a higher up. They became a higher up in an organized crime ring. And like they see you, and a lemur could be significant for you. They see you, and I'm getting it like this. Like somebody could see you working hard with your children. Somebody could see you being a cute little mama, carrying your little cubs. Or they could see you like with your new significant other, or just in your new life, carrying your new project. Something about, I should have really made you my wife. I don't think so. I don't think so. I did get this download. For some of you, you have marriage in your field, or you have like a new commitment or a renewed self-worth. You have renewed self-worth. Something about Fort Worth. You have a big contract coming in, and spiritually, you have a lot of all types of people that can feel this coming in for you. And some people, like, it's like lamentations. Like someone's really lamenting a situation. Like they really, I really miss you. I really do. I really wish I could kiss you too, but I also tried to kill you. For some of you, someone tried to kill you. Or they tried to put your life in danger in some way. Sometimes just go away. He's about go away, Roger. I don't know. For some of you, you could have had like a friend that was like a friend of the family. But they do want, I'm telling you, you are protected. I feel, so like maybe someone... It's like someone wants to say like, I was lied to about you, but that's not good enough because they know who you were. Everybody knows who you are. Since you were young, you've had a good heart. You've been a good person. Everybody knew, like someone wants to cry. You know, sometimes as above and so below. So, you know, sometimes something about, I knew you were never a hoe. I knew it was all a lie. I knew you were never involved with Jessica, whoever the fuck Jessica is. 22, 26, 22, 27. As above, so below. So, you know, I've mentioned this before, how I think it's kind of like silly when people are about to get married and they start calling up their exes. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you even doing? But in another way, to kind of like empathize with that, I can see energies at work because that's happening naturally, especially if you're going into a serious commitment. You're going to have people try to reach out of the woodwork to you because they can feel your commitment to this new path. And things are never going to be the same again. So energetically, I can get it, right? But I really think it's really pathetic, especially like the bride and the groom. It's like you two are actually going out of your way to call your exes. Like, shouldn't you focus your energy on your new beginning so that you could like really reinforce the strength of your union? But you know, to each his or her own. Somebody who wanted you homeless. So you have something happening that is, it's almost like a vortex. I'm seeing like a vortex. It's almost like the ley lines and the vortices. I'm seeing the ley lines. Ley lines could be significant for you. The major vortices could be significant for you. There's so many all around the world. You could look up the ley lines and the maps. That's why, for example, Sedona is so popular. Something has shifted. It's almost like you've created like a new nucleus. Wow. It's almost like reinventing the nuclear family for you. And something is like protected. It's intact. As above, so below. The heavens and the earth. Los peces, las aves, la tierra, el mar. Everything is protecting this thing you're creating. This birth. This birth. El parto. This birth. El parto. There's a reason why I was brought to buy these herbs. For some of you need a spiritual cleanse. It's been present. Because you're going into this new, some about rosary beads. Maybe you've been brought to pray more, or maybe you're brought to let go of your rosary beads. Maybe you've had them for since your grandmother. Maybe it's like there's a recycling of energy. There's a new field. This almost feels like un nuevo campo. Okay, for some of you who speak Spanish, un nuevo campo. Like there's a new energetic field where you get to insert new formulas. As above, so below. As within, so without. What we create inside, we just bring that out. You created something new. Somehow God's so proud of you. Out of the nobility of your heart. I was also getting how to each his or her own, but this is the energy that came in for you. Is it better or worse than the rest? I don't know, but I think it's noble. When I was meditating a little bit earlier today, I got a download of wanting to create consciously and nobly. Meaning, it's about Weebly, making a website. Wanting to, something about somebody who can't sleep at night because they're in an inner fight. So wanting to, whatever you create, you want to do it with nobility. You want to do it with harmony. You want to be conscious of what you're creating. Whatever you did in the past, it's like, I did that. But I genuinely, the name Eric could be significant for you. That's interesting. The name Eric could be significant for you. Something about somebody who was child molesting. Something about Nestor. So it's like you want to envelop, like it's enveloping. I'm also seeing folding cake mix, not cake mix, but whipped batter. I'm seeing folding whipped batter. I am seeing a famous, a baker online. It's not a baker who's a faker. I don't know. Okay. It's about Invisalign. I am seeing someone folding like meringue or folding. I'm seeing meringue and baking. I'm seeing, frosting. Thank you. I'm seeing folding, frosting, whipped. I don't know. I'm seeing desserts. I'm seeing a lot of desserts. I'm also seeing this French man. I'm seeing like influencers online that do baking things. Whatever I want to do, like whatever I did in the past, I did in the past. I can't change that. But going forward, like I want to not be a coward. I want to be honest with what I do. I want my actions to match my words, to match my feelings, to match my thoughts. I want to hold myself to a higher standard. If I am the witness to a wedding, or if I'm getting married, or whatever the case may be, like I want to hold myself to that standard. And this is not a bullshit. Like this is actually in the soul. Is actually in the soul. You got communication coming in. You have collaborations. You have people, again, you do have triangulation. But you are the divine feminine. It's in the reverse. The triangle's in the reverse. So it's like something about the trilateral, something about the bilateral, something about the trilateral. I'm getting like all types of committees and commissions. A commissioner. It's about a partition. It's about Patricia. It's about Smith. It's about Jones. Something about asking for a pardon. Something about Elizabeth Arden. Like I've truly learned from my mistakes. For some of you, there's a gangster that wants to say this, and there's a community that wants to back someone. Like I've truly learned from my mistakes. Would you be my soulmate? Would you be my lover? Somebody also, if you give them another chance, they're going to ruin your life again. Take it from your sister friend. If you give them another chance, they're going to ruin your life again. Something else is coming in. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Something about a Dominican, something about bend. It's about bend. If you give them another chance, there is no need to worry. But if you give them another chance, they will take you on the river to hell. I need some help. Yeah. no. Yeah, no. It's about, here we go with the Nano and Fernando. Something about nano chips. Something about microchipping something or someone. You have closed this chapter, the world. We have perfection, completion, Alicia. It's about Alicia Keys. Perfection, completion, victory, and religion. I told you shifting popular religions. For some of you, something is very global in nature. There's a shift happening where it comes to, it almost feels like tectonic plates snapping. It's about snapper. Like there's a shift happening when it comes to religion, when it comes to beliefs, when it comes to traditions, when it comes to the nucleus. Do you see what he's in? What is he in? Something about for those who live a life of sin. Like you can't hide behind a sacrifice anymore. Like you cannot Manny. Mi amor. That's intense. He just poured out my coconut water into the sink. He didn't even make a mess. Mi amor. You didn't want me to drink that? He didn't even, he just poured out the coconut water. He tilted the can and it went right into the sink and he poured out the coconut water. I love you. What? The French toast. They were warned. A prophecy. That was present in the preliminary as well. For some of you, there was a prophecy. I love him. I love him so much. Manny, don't touch the eggs. He's sniffing. Those eggs came from a colleague of mine. I got a gift, my loves. Oh yeah, you're gonna get a gift. A colleague of mine. It's so sweet. I love the little things in life. But he brought it to me while I was freaking fasting last week. But I was like, I kept them at work. And him and his wife, they have chickens. And he brought me eggs. And I was like, thank you so much. You didn't have to, but they brought me cheesecake from the Cheesecake Factory. They went a couple of weeks ago, they went to the Cheesecake Factory and they brought me cheesecake and I shared it with my colleagues. And then it's so sweet. They brought me eggs. I'm so thankful. I'm just so thankful. I get touchy about these things. For some of you, you're going to get a beautiful gift, my lovies. Be thankful. All types of energies come here, but it's just nice to be loved and to be treated kindly. And small gestures that you don't expect. Something about a child that's very neglected and disrespected. It's just so sweet. Tears of joy are like my favorite. Tears of joy, for those of you who have been here, you know. I love this feeling. I know that this too shall pass, but I'm just so happy of the paths right now. This too shall pass. 7:47. Someone has to take a flight. I'm just so thankful because I can sleep at night, and Manny can sleep at night, and those around me can sleep in peace at night. And no matter what, I have people around me that they could do whatever they want to do, but they choose to do good things. They choose to do kind things. Is anyone perfect? In the eyes of God, yes, but we all have our light and our dark. Right, my baby? Sí, mi amor. There is a completion for something that's more holistic in nature. So you don't have to hide your nature. Or maybe if there are people that still kind of want to hide a little bit, be a little reserved, there's still room for them to express themselves in a more holistic way. So we don't have to go too much to one extreme or to the other. Ma'at. Something about someone who listened to your toxic brother. Something about tacit consent and someone who only cares about paying their rent. Two things don't mix. And that's okay. You don't have to like everyone. You don't have to be BFF with everyone. Someone uses the word, someone says that, BFF. You don't have to be BFF with everyone. Something about Denise. Something about Charisse. Something about Sharita. Something about Caserta. Something about Concerta. Something about a bakery, an Italian bakery. We have Prince of Books. Dominance, overcoming challenges, and having patience in a situation. You could be studying something for some of you. If you are studying something, God is asking you to have patience in a situation. If you're reading, I know, the fucking book club, my lovies. The freaking shout out to our members. Thank you for support. Sharita, thank you for supporting the memberships, my lovies. We love the book club. I really do. But fudge, my lovies. The last two books that you've chosen. Something about Frozen. The last two books that you've chosen, my lovies. This book is not my... You know, I should have known better than this. So this is reminding me when I was with Verizon. Everything is coming in for a reason. When I was with Verizon, I remember... when that book came out, not Grey's Anatomy, but for some of you, Grey's Anatomy. When that book came out, 50 Shades of Grey, I read 180 pages of that book. And I'm like, I don't get, like, I really wanted to give it a chance, but I'm like, I don't get what people care about. Like, I don't get it. I'm not fascinated. The language that they use, I just don't like it. I don't like how it makes me feel. It doesn't even feel sexy. Like, there were the sex scenes for me. It's like, if you're going to talk about sex, talk about fucking sex. Like, I don't know. It felt like it was almost like a hex. Like, that book was a hex. That's what it felt like. Everything is coming in for a reason. Not that I get the same exact vibes off of this book, but kind of. Oh, let's see what it opened to. Let's see what it opened to. 376, 377. Oh shit, 3717 was on the clock. 377, 3717 was on the clock. Wowzers. Secrets like fairy tales and dreams also follow the same energy patterns and structures as those found in drama. But secrets, instead of following the heroic structure, follow the tragic structure. The heroic drama begins with a heroine on a journey. Sometimes she is not psychologically awake. Sometimes she is too sweet and doesn't perceive danger. Sometimes she has already been mistreated and makes the desperate moves of a captured creature. However, she begins the heroine eventually falls into the clutches. However she begins, there we go. There's the flow. We can't get into flow. The heroine eventually falls into the clutches of whatever or whoever and is sorely tested. Then, through her wit and because she has people who care for her, she is freed and stands taller as a result. Dang. Well, thank you. There it is. Your naivete, your innocence, your unawakened gifts led you into danger. But through those that care about you, you were liberated. Wow. You were able to overcome some challenges. Wow. Holy cow. People that care about you that you don't even know. I have to tell you. And something about somebody who protected you from a psycho who's a hoe on the low. Something about a hopeless romantic that wanted to take you to a hotel and play with semantics. Somebody was playing with your downloads. Oh my God. Someone was playing with your mind, with your downloads. Like someone was trying to muddle up or like switch up. Take this however it resonates, because for some of you, you could have had a really terrible psychiatrist or psychologist or a really bad experience with a supposed medical professional. Something about a confessional. You could have had a bad experience with religion for some of you. The surgeon, health, look at this. Health, removal of blockages, and unnecessary worry. Health, removal of blockages, and unnecessary worry. A Taurus could be significant for you. 5, the Hierophant. You've been restored. For some of you, if you had bad experiences in the past, there's an emphasis on protection and not worrying at this time. Something about psychological deflections. In the past, 6 of Cups, you were around people that, to be quite frank, even if you called them family, blood family, pastors, preachers, teachers, whatever the case may be, some of them were very questionable. You are around people that really, truly care, because it is what's fair. It's what's owed to you energetically. There's an inheritance coming to you. Something is owed to you energetically. Like, it's okay for you to, it's okay for you to walk away. And it's also okay for you to let your guard down a little bit. Like if you had a failed marriage, if you had a failed contract, if you had a failed, you dropped out of school, you couldn't finish something because you went bankrupt, you had a huge change. Look at the trajectory. 2008, stock market crashed. A bunch of people fucking ended up in really, really difficult situations. That year, I remember I said something and I knew that God was going to put me through a test. I said, you know what? I'm not feeling it. I was making a lot of money that year. I knew a lot of people that weren't making a lot of money that year. Something about Manny, something about Manuel. There was, I think, a minor one in 2000 and when, like a few years later, 2020. You have survived so many waves of like God wants you to acknowledge what you've been through, but not let it mark you to the point where, like, it's about Rocky Point, to the point where an amusement park has been very present for you, to the point where you feel like it's like a game. It's like the game of Monopoly. Like, oh yeah, my family used to own that. Or like, I used to own this, or I used to have that, or I used to do this. And it's like the dance of life. So there's a scene where this is, the Bhagavad Gita is important for you. Like, it's like how many warriors are coming up against you, how many stories, how many dramas, how many fights. Something is very big for some of you. This has taken a very different flow today, but I like it. It feels really nice. Like something about a child with lice that needs to be taken care of. Like how many dances have we done? Like how many, I don't know, I am seeing like how many dances. India is very important. Like how many dances have we done? How many times have we been through this? What they call the Middle East is important for some of you. Lebanon is coming in, Pakistan is coming in, and it's like, we could do it again. We'll do it again. There'll be another drama. There will be something else. Like, it's like, it's like, enjoy. I just got confirmation. The name Abi could be significant for you. ABI or AB or I could be significant for you. And so that all they do is lie and spy. 43. You don't have hidden enemies. There's a beautiful video I came across a long time ago, because I used to like to listen to the Bhagavad Gita. And in one of the audio books, books are important for you. Dang, it's like, it was like A Million Soldiers. I forgot what it was. army. It was army against one person. It's gonna come up. The Bhagavad Gita opens with Arjuna facing a massive army of kinsmen, leading to a profound moral crisis where he despairs at fighting his own family and desires to quit the fight. Lord Krishna counsels him on dharma, duty, like you must fight, and the nature of the soul to overcome his moral dilemma, Arjuna's dilemma, overwhelmed by the prospect of fighting teachers, cousins, and friends, notably for power and greed. Arjuna becomes sick at heart, drops his bow, Gandiva, and decides not to fight. The one-person mentality, Arjuna, a single individual, feels the weight of responsibility for the impending death of many, representing a moment of moral paralysis. Krishna's guidance. Krishna argues that the body is temporary, but the soul is immortal, advising Arjuna to fight for righteousness, dharma, rather than personal desire, urging him to act without fear. Inner battle. The scene is often interpreted as an inner battle where the warrior represents the part of us aiming for righteousness, fighting the self-centered aspects of the ego. You gotta know when to let go. It's about letting go of a psycho. Look at this one going into fucking battle. He's naked going into battle. And look at this. These people are being cooked back here. He's naked going into battle. Against ignorance. Oh my God. Against ignorance. Against stupidity. You have Knight of Swords. Companionship, victory, and perseverance. Against what? Ignorance, conflict, adversity, and stupidity. Wowzers kapousers. God insists, letting go of the ignorance within. I think this is an inside job. There are no schemes. There's no business here. And there will be no success by cheating. You can't, what did I say? You got to go the noble way. You have to go the noble way. You can't cheat your way. You have to go the noble way. There will be no success with cheating, manipulations, lying, deceiving, bullying, trying to smush somebody else to get to the top. There will be no victory that way. It will be blocked. Knight of Books, arguments, new ideas, and teaching. Wow, something about somebody who is preaching, something about preach to the choir, something about a hit for hire, something about Lizzie McGuire, something about somebody who got fired. Okay, well, that was a very interesting flow. It felt very big in nature, I have to tell you. So I'm going to get some moon cards for you, and then we're going to call it a day, and then you can meditate upon whatever this is for you. 48, something about Great Papan, something about Yopan. 48, 11, 12, and 13. Something about you're going to go on a date and you're going to look great. Something about I don't want to though. And something about use a hoe. Someone's a hoe on the low. Okay, I'm not going to get this yet because I want to. Something else is coming in. It's about somebody who made a stupid bet. Someone's going on a date that they don't even want to go on. It's about Johan. It's about Yopan. W. W-Y-A-U-P-O or N could be significant for you. A lot of lies. Real ones that love you. You have real ones that love you. Loyal hearts tell you the truth. Real ones. Loyal hearts tell you the truth, not just what you want to hear. It's safe to be yourself. What did I say? It's not that it's perfect every day, but it's safe to be yourself. Ride or die energy, not reckless energy, but what did I say the other day? Bonnie and Clyde, but the real Bonnie and Clyde. Like ride or die for like a good cause. Like good, bad, you know. Somehow somebody who listened to their dad and they're crying because you're not a hoe and some other crazy shit. There's somebody from your past that's really trying to like force their way in. Someone who lives a life of sin. Just a messenger. Someone's really trying to force their way in, but you're in a very safe space. Someone who was two-faced with you and something blew up in their face. It's about Shadyville. You left Shadyville. Take that how that resonates. Some about Anvil. Someone got catfished by someone that said that they were past life. But for some of you, this is someone from your past life that what did I say? Past life regression and past lives. I told you. Someone bullshitted and said that they were like a past life soulmate or some shit. But for some of you, I'm getting like someone from your past also wants to come back and catfish you, or someone who already catfished you. I don't see this happening for you. I think you're too focused. I'm too loyal and too focused to be something and be hopeless. Who is that? I'm too loyal and too focused. What is that? Hold on. I'm too loyal and too focused. I'm too loyal and too focused. And too focused. To be losing and be hopeless. Bedrock. I can make it bedrock. No, you can't. I'm too loyal and too focused. To be losing and be hopeless. You're too loyal and too focused. 804. Don't go there anymore. You're too loyal and too focused, and people, especially an ex for some of you, someone from your past that lied and said that they were your soulmate or tried to bind you by playing with your emotions, twin flames, soulmates, using these terms to manipulate. Someone is envious of your current situation and they want you in a karmic situation, but it's very difficult once you've let something go. You've let it go. You're in self-care mode. It's very difficult to go from this energy back to a toxic energy. It's just very difficult. Your cells, it's like, once your cells, I had a beautiful conversation with a colleague and he was talking about how he quit smoking cold turkey. It's about turkey, the country. It's about Thanksgiving. Something about since Thanksgiving. And he said just one day he just woke up and he was like, my body rejected it. My body, my soul, my energy, everything. It just rejected it. I love the way they speak. It's a beautiful, again, it's yin and yang. Like there's a time and a place for everything. There's a time and a place to have fun. There's a time and a place for this. There's a time and a place. It's like you're too balanced right now. Everything is coming in for a reason. You have closed your eyes and you are too much in self-care to go back to a mixed signal. It would mix your signals. It's about Signal Hill. It would milk, something about milking you. It's about like milking like dick. I am seeing someone like a lot of perversions. It's like, I don't care. I just don't care. I really don't. I don't care about milking dicks or how you sucked my clit, or I just don't care. Even talking about it, it doesn't turn me on. It's about Yopan. Like, it doesn't turn me on. Look at this paranoid, anxious face, and look at this. Cheers to your tea, to your coffee, to your water. There's a beautiful channeler. She always says, you're just minding your business, drinking your water. You're minding your business, drinking your tea, drinking your coffee, smoking your weed. For some of you who like weed. You're just minding your business, reading a book, taking care of yourself, taking care of what you got to take care of. I told you, for some of you, your little koalas are in your back. I don't have time for someone that wants to cause you a heart attack. I don't have time for it. And I'm part of your spiritual tribe. I don't have time for someone trying to put you in kinky situations. Someone's a pervert. They're always thinking of sex. Like, they're so base. Their energy's so base. I'm getting like tribing, like lesbian tribing. Like someone's always thinking about fucking sex. Like what the fuck? It's not even good sex. Like there's no love. There's nothing. It's just a fuck. It's just a fuck. With a bunch of plastic smiles. Hiding this. There's no fun. It's not fun. 2 days in a row. But you ain't hiding who you truly are or what you're truly about. It's okay to wonder what you left behind, I guess, if you need to. You dry heat. I digress, but I don't think you left anything behind that means anything. You have people that genuinely care. I got invited to a birthday party. It was I think she just wants something intimate, but it was very sweet. She invited me to a birthday party. She's made me bread. She's made me bread. I'm just so, why would you go back to, for some of you, are you considering going back to something? Or maybe just wondering, or maybe again, it's that energy of like, you're going into this energy or you're already there. And energetically, it just happens naturally because maybe you're in the spotlight for some of you, where the energy feels like one more time. No, absolutely not. Not one more time. Never again. Not on your sister friend's watch. Archangel Michael's watching you. I'm your witness, my lovies. I'm part of your soul tribe. I'm part of your soul family. We're always watching each other and holding each other to better standards. It always starts with you. Today, for some of you, this energy is very about like you and like the macrocosm or the macrocosmic effects of your energy and what you can do. You got like superhero energy, what you could do if you hold yourself to a standard. You don't have to, but it would be nice for the sake of everybody. Because unlike the gangster with the 2 knives in their hands, you do understand. He became the sacrifice. He spent his life looking for a sacrifice and he became the sacrifice. Today, I lit a candle today of Jesus's hand resurrected, and it has, you know how the for some reason they made it where he was healed after the sacrifice, but his hand stayed with the mark. Don't forget the mark. I want to show you the candle. 1 second. You see it? It's the all-powerful hand. La mano poderosa. Don't forget the mark. Don't forget what you've been through. Okay, well. Where did you go, my baby? He goes under the bed, excuse me. Sí, mi amor. Hey, chichi. Well, my lovies. Okay. I think we can finish now. 58:27. We're not going for 2 hours. 1:44 yesterday. You saw that? You saw that, my sweeties? I love you, my lovies. I feel your heart. I got real ones in the field. I got real ones in their fields. I love you, my lovies. I love you too. I love you too, my lovies, for sentimental reasons. And I hope that you believe me. I gave this my heart from the start. Never shall we part. Doobie doobie dabba dabba. You remember that? You know how it comes in waves? That's crazy, yo. That's crazy. Y'all be watching me. I'll be out here talking to y'all, channeling for y'all, sharing so much of me with you. All of me loves all of you, my lovies. All right. Tan 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 ran tan 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 ran tan 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 ran tan 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 ran tan 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 ran tan 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 taran tan 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 taran tan 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 tan. Okay, that's enough. I have neighbors, I think. You need to bring love into the situation. We got this not too long ago. And it was Aquarius. And it actually had to do with an Aquarius bringing love into a situation. Something, okay, it's about a diddler, okay? It's about a fiddler on the roof. For some of you, are you thinking of your 4th of July parties? Because I was thinking of like, I'm probably gonna be in town for 4th of July. So I was thinking about inviting some colleagues over for 4th of July. Or whoever's going to be in town, because I think most people would probably go and spend time with their families. But I have a really nice like place where it's like rooftop, so like you can see like the sky. So I was like, oh, that would be sweet to share with them. For some of you thinking of 4th of July parties, everything is coming in for a reason. I am a channeler. I don't turn it off. It just doesn't turn off. Bring love. I do control it a lot more or filter it a lot more sometimes, but it never turns off. If you were wondering, if you can't tell. 01010506. Bring love into this situation. Something about somebody who was sent from hell. Everybody could be rehabilitated according to God. And if God says so, who am I to say no? What do you need to release? You need to release the past. For some of you, what do you need to release? We have wanting moon. We have faith in your dreams. You need to have faith in your dreams. Waxing crescent moon. You could be getting a lot of signs in your dreams. You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. We got that download the other day. For some of you, someone thinks that they are not good enough for love. And they are good enough. You're good enough for love. You need to believe in your dreams. You need to believe in good and evil. You need to believe in it all. But you need to believe that you also need to release. Have faith in your dreams. You could be getting a lot of signs for some of you. And what do you need to release at this time? Because you need to bring love into a situation and stop being, I don't know, there's a lot of cold energy here. So maybe for some of you, the cold could be significant for you. You could be in an area where there's a cold front. Antarctica came in the other day. There could be, I don't know, frozen energy. I am getting frozen glaciers, frozen the movie could be significant for you. You need to bring love into a situation. Look at this. Oh my gosh. We have, look at this effect here. So that could be significant for you. You could look up the time periods between the waxing moon, the waxing moon, the waning moon and the waxing crescent. So between I want to look this up for you because it's important. And then, the full moon is right in the middle of it, but the full moon is not in the middle. So between, where are we at right now? Next, current, waning moon. So right now we are actually in the waxing phase. The next, which began, the moon is currently about 22% illuminated. So we're going into a full moon very quickly. We're in a waxing phase right now. The next phase starts April 24th. Upcoming waning phase. This is really bright, Jesus. The next waning period, when the light decreases, will begin after the full moon. On May 1st. The waning crescent phase is slated to start around May 9th, where the moon will shrink to 50%. So we have here, after the next full moon, on May 1st, starts the waning phase, And then from the wanting phase, you're going to go into the crescent, the waxing phase. And that would be probably after the next new moon. Jesus. So we have, so you need to look at all of this. So between now and May 9th, there's a lot of fear in a situation. There's a lot of fear. There's a lot of fear. I just want to sit with it for a second. It's definitely time for a spiritual cleanse. I've shared this before, but when I was in high school, one of my good friends that we all hung out with, it was basically, so again, we hung out with a bunch of people, but Josh, we were all on the dance team together. And Josh, unfortunately, a lot of people projected that he was gay. So, I mean, not unfortunately, because it's something that he wanted to live anyway. So I was one of the first people that he told when he started to come out of the closet. And during college, he started really exploring his sexuality. So he started messing with this guy. I can picture his face so vividly, but I can't remember his name. But anyways, so the guy that he was messing with, I think his name started with P. But anyways, so he started messing around with him, and he told me, and he told like his family. He's like, you're one of the first people I told. And I'm like, oh, I mean, I don't, you know, like, that's sweet of you to share that with me. But I always knew he wasn't gay. Like, I always knew, like, he would find his way to the female that was right for him. But I knew he wasn't, like, gay. So fast forward, he started dating a girl that he used to date during high school, Christine. And him and Christine started dating. And something about somebody who was body shaming you and blaming, I don't know, you got beef with, what? I don't know. You got beef with a friend from I don't know. This it feels like the equivalent of a fake beef between Christine and I, like if she would say that she hated me, but I didn't even really know that girl. Like I don't even think I ever talked to her. Did I even see Christine in person? I only knew of her because of him. What? It's about a Christine who lives a life of sin? Okay, there's a toxic Christine in the field for some of you who needs to yield. What the fuck is wrong with this? What the fuck is wrong with Chris? So him and I were really close for many years. And then as we grew apart, I haven't talked to him in years. A few years ago, he posted a picture of me from prom on his Instagram, but that was years ago. I don't know, something about a Christine who hates you, who said you were a hoe. A mean girl? They're telling me to work with the Mean Girls Tarot. Huh? So somebody, okay, bone marrow disease could be significant. What the hell? Something feels really weird. Someone making fun of your beard. Something about a beard relationship. I don't know, for some of you, there's a Christine in the field that can't be the name Christine or the letter CHRIST or N could be significant for you. Like, you would be shocked to know what a Christine says about you. It took me right off track. I'm like, what? Seven of plastics. Six of cups. Queen of cups. Nine of Cups. The Hierophant. Maybe you are going to keep me for another 2 hours. 010947. Today, I wrote something 947. What did I write 947? I wrote something deliberately 947 on paperwork. 947. I don't know, writing something on paperwork, 947, assign, Asana, project management software, 823. Are you in love with me? Because I'm in love with you. Leo could be significant. That's not Leo. A Leo, that's not Leo. I don't know why. Here we go, 2 days in a row with a Leo that wants to take over. It's like, relax, my love. Like, just relax. Something about someone who owns a car dealership. 823, 824. It's about don't go there anymore. There's a Leo who should, it's like someone's trying to be, like, steal the light. There's a Leo, I don't know, 2 days in a row. Like someone, I don't know, there's a Leo who's going to rub the energy the wrong way. Like karmically speaking. Like they're doing too much. They want to, it's almost like an energy vampire. Like I want to steal the show. But I don't want to seem like I'm trying to steal the show, but it's clear I'm trying to steal the show. There's a Leo energy in that. Take that how that resonates for you. Wow. Okay. So, something about a Leo that just won't go away. You have protection from your community. But you need to bring love into this situation. Remember, she started hanging out with these people after the mean girls kicked her out of their group. So, or they were bullying her and these people were protecting her. And that's when she went to prom that night. You should watch the Mean Girls for some of you, because you got mean girls and mean guys in your field. And it doesn't have to be this way because you have people that protect you every day anyway. Somebody that was clingy from someone's past. You're my friend. I don't know who the hell this is in the movie, but something happened in the past where someone was trying to control someone. This energy feels very clingy and controlling. And it's like you are good enough for real love. You're good enough. You're just good enough. In the past, someone couldn't trust something. What do you need to release? Queen of Cups, a sister, a daughter, a friend. Someone who's very clingy to someone from the past. For their wish fulfillment. Have faith in your dreams. Oh my gosh, 9 of Cups is your dreams as well. There could be a really clingy family member for some that someone needs to release. This could be a toxic niece, a toxic nephew, a toxic cousin. Like, it's seemingly love, but it's very clingy. It's smothering. There could even be a family member that wanted to marry another family member. I have to tell you what I have to tell you. A redhead could be significant for you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. There's a lot of energy there. We do have a higher level commitment. I told you the Hierophant is very present. We have a higher level commitment, a higher level engagement. Someone secretly wanted to marry like a cousin or a family member for some. Or like there's like a forbidden, like a taboo type of connection where it's seemingly like, oh yeah, my cousin loves me, but I don't know. It's about Cody. It's about cousin Tony. My cousin loves me, or my little sister loves me, or my brother loves me, or I don't know. This is someone from someone's past or someone's childhood. But it's like I thought I was going to marry you. You know what I'm getting? There was this video I saw online about this father. He was sitting with his daughter, and his daughter was having the worst emotional breakdown. Like, you know, when children or people cry and it's like they can't even breathe, they start to cough. Like, she was crying like that. And she was mad at her mom because her mom married her dad, so she can't marry her dad. I don't know. There could be someone who, like, you know, all things happen. Everything exists. Incest is in the field. Like, maybe there were times where somebody had like incestual connections with family members. I've talked about how it happened in my family. I mean, nobody had penetration, like nobody had intercourse, but there was like dry humping and doing like things like that. And we even asked our parents, like, it's like, yeah, we did this. Like, we were very honest as children. Our parents kind of like made it like a weird thing, but we talked about it because we would see them humping. They would have sex right. And one night I woke up, we shared a room, and they were having sex right next to us. So children get curious. These things happen in psychology. These things get studied all the time. Children, and a lot of these things don't get talked about, which makes it even worse. For some of you, somebody could have had a crush on a family member since they were a child, and maybe one family member got over it, or maybe one family member wasn't even into it. It's like, nah, I'm not, like, no, but they thought it was just like a thing, like, oh, my sister just really loves me, but they didn't notice like there was something else. Knight of Wands. And in some cases, someone did, I'm getting something about Otis, the name Angel. Someone did have sex with a family member, with a cousin, with a sister. Someone did have sex with a family member. 01, 16, 32, 33. Something about someone who wanted to be someone's secret hidden enemy. So there's like incest in the family. You're trying to date somebody that has an incestual relationship with someone that they're not going to let go of because that's a family member, but you don't know that they've been fucking on the low for years. It's like, what the hell? It's like you release your worst fears because you got a crazy ass family member secretly trying to compete with you for the man that, or the woman that they're secretly fucking, but you don't know. Wowzers, kabowzers. Soccer could be significant for you. Somebody who's a fucking stalker. Okay, something else is coming in now. I don't want to do this today. I really don't. I just don't. I really don't. I don't want to do this today. What the hell? So you have a stalker? So I want vengeance. Cancer could be significant for you. So a dirty dancer. So you have someone's toxic family member obsessed with ruining somebody else because they're in competition. I don't know. Somehow they're in Compton. I'm also getting like wanting to fight someone. Yeah, no. So when I was a teenager, we lived on the second floor of a house where there was a family that was very fucking toxic. And the brother dated a female. And her and I, like, we would hang out from time to time. And she would, like, when I was around her, like, she told me, like, I would bring her peace. But that woman she was obsessed with that man. It was a karmic relationship. She had a son with him. His sisters would fist fight her. For some of you, there's something like that in the field. And it's coming like out of nowhere. The Queen of Plastics in the reverse. The Queen of Plastics in the reverse. The Queen of Plastics in the reverse. Like Awina. It's about a Wimbaway. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. A lion's in an inner fight because they can't sleep at night. Someone may know that someone's fucking crazy. Where's the Queen of Swords in the Queen of Swords in the reverse? Okay. Reversed. When Emma Gerber bumps into Regina George in the cafeteria, Emma exclaims, "Watch where you're going." So rude. Like, that was so rude what Emma did. Don't do that. Be nice. The Queen of Plastics can usually be considered a nurturing symbol, but when reversed, she becomes the bully. Try to be kind and create space for everyone around you. You never know what someone else is going through. There is no power in insults. When Emma Gerber bumps into Regina George in the cafeteria, Emma exclaims, "Watch where you're going." So rude. Don't do that. Be nice. The Queen of Plastics can usually be considered a nurturing symbol, but when reversed, she becomes the bully. So this is a bully. Someone needs to let go of a bully. A bully that's from their past. I told you there's a bully in the field. That makes no sense. Someone's rude, they're mean-spirited, but someone's like, "Oh no, that's my friend." Like, okay. How about if I acted that way? I'd be looked at as fucking crazy. Eight of Cups. Somebody has to walk away from a bully. Something about somebody who is bulimic. Something about somebody who is anemic. Someone needs to, Eight of Cups, walk away from a bully. In the jungle, the mighty jungle. From the past, Six of Cups. If this is not from somebody's childhood, this is someone that someone like has some type of affection to, or like this is like a friend of mine. I just, Strength, Leo. Strong Leo. In the jungle, the lion sleeps tonight, Leo. Someone has to have strength to walk away from a bully who's not really a friend, not to Wendy. Okay, not to Wendy. Definitely not to Wendy. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps. Someone could be like a bully their whole life, but like a lot of people care about this bully, like friends, family, like people want to see the good in the bully. Lucky the bullies. I haven't had that. Well, I mean, I have you. Double standards go fucking lower. Imagine if you acted that way. What the fuck is wrong with this itch? Imagine if you acted that way. I wonder why. All they do is lie and spy. You are good enough. Virgo. You are good enough to walk away from bullies. You are good enough. Something about somebody who is bulimic and arrogant. Leo is very important in this energy. I told you a Leo is very important. We have arrogance. We have ego. We have someone who is weak. Leo in the reverse. Let go. Hanged person in the reverse. Cancer. Chariot. Strong Cancer. Travels. Abandoned. I don't know if somebody's trying to get someone to travel with them to be a bully. Like another bully is trying to round up bullies to travel with them to be bullies. So somebody who's bulimic. Yeah, because this bully, this is like my sister. This is a friend. I love this bully. In the jungle. This Queen of Cups in the reverse. Someone's a fucking bully. Not really, but yeah, someone is coming in as a bully. The Queen of Cups in the reverse who wants to take action. Someone's emotionally a wreck and they want to take some type of action. Someone from someone's past, someone that someone's known for a while. Someone can know somebody from childhood. Someone needs to get out of their head about, oh, because I know this person for X amount of time. Because somebody is a bully, they're getting a return to sender. A bully is getting a return to sender. Ace of Swords, and that is the truth. Someone may be feeling bad for a bully because a bully is being called out. It's like, nah, that's my friend. Your friend? Some of your parents? No, that's my friend. Like, she didn't mean it that way. No, she meant what she said, and she said what she meant. She did what she... I don't know. It's like... It's about Wichita, Arkansas. Some people get so much grace, and other people... I'm telling you, I was kicked out of a house by a roommate because I was giving him good advice on not being promiscuous. Look, I just got confirmation so that he wouldn't catch an STD. He would start arguments with me. My other roommate would look at him sometimes and say, why are you so disrespectful to her? Why do you speak with her like that? She's so kind to us. She's so generous to us. She cleans the house for us. She cooks for us. Why are you so rude to her? She's kind to you. Why are you so rude to her? Kicked me out. Didn't give two shits that I was hemorrhaging money. I'm like, how the hell do people like... So for someone like that just speaks the truth, there's zero empathy? But for a bully, so somebody who's bulimic as well. So about anemia, for a bully, oh my gosh, no, it's like, where's she gonna go? What is she gonna do? What is he gonna do? Figure it out. Figure it out. In Florida, same thing. The dude called, so there was a pattern. There was a pattern. Living in St. Petersburg, moved across the fucking country. Called the police on me. When the cops got there, a cuckold, a man who's being cheated on. When the cops got there, they're like, he called the cops on you? And he threw your stuff out? And you didn't flip out on him? She's like, you're better than me. She's like, you should make him pay for your hotel room. He paid for 2 days of a hotel. I have met monsters. I have been through hell with very little help. Very little help. People try to make it difficult on my way. Stealing my mail, stalking me, hacking my accounts. I told you about the PayPal thing where I called PayPal and they're like, yeah, somebody else accessed your account from a different IP address. Asking the authorities to help. Where were the authorities? I don't understand why some people, I don't get it. You feel bad for a fucking bully? Okay. I was minding my business, not wanting beef with anybody. Just wanting to live my life. Be Spirit's wife. Someone's not protected. Let the bully go through their shit. You know what it is? For someone, he escalated that argument all because we were making t-shirts that day. And I said to him, I'm like, I'm just asking you to teach me how to make the t-shirt. And you're flipping out on me and you're making this such a big argument. He's like, get the fuck out. I'm like, get out? And I was like, can I just sit on the couch because I need to regroup myself? He's like, you're a psychopath. He's like, why are you so calm? This is what you look like. He started looking up videos of people that are too calm during arguments. I'm like, I don't know how I got so unlucky in this life to meet the people I have met when it comes to intimate relationships. Something about somebody who placed a lot of stupid bets. Something about Yvette. Something about Evangeline. Something about Evangeline is so mean. 7 of Wands in the reverse. We were making t-shirts that day. And I was like, teach me. Just teach me. He got frustrated, started yelling. I'm like, but why are you making this such a big thing? He's like, get out of my house. I'm like, get out of your house. I had moved across the country for him. I sat on the couch. I'm like, can I just sit on the couch just so I can regroup myself? The cops came because I was just sitting there quietly. And they're like, he threw all your stuff out. That's all your stuff in the hallway. I'm like, yeah, that's all my stuff. I was watching him as he was bringing it all out and throwing it out in the hallway. sickness, overthinking, conflict, fighting, about causing conflict. Someone who is stalking or watching. Watching. Somebody move away from a storm. Someone's trying to research or figuring out if someone is in a conflict or if there's going to be conflict. We have defeat. We have a King of Cups. We don't have a King of Cups. We have a Knight of Cups, but a King of Cups could be significant for you. We have healing. Somebody has healed from betrayals. When it comes to King of Pentacles, Taurus, and Queen of Wands, who paid for people to go in a different way. So for some of you, people got paid to leave your life. There's an end of a chapter when it comes to people that were stalking you, paying people to leave your life. Or paying people, again, Ace of Swords, that is the truth. There was no reason for that man to treat me that way. Those two men to treat me that way. They literally provoked arguments. This was done intentionally. Denise, this was done intentionally. Revelation, knowledge, and light in the darkness. Illumination, this was for you to go within for some of you. Everything is coming in for a reason. Something about a toxic Dominican. Toxic doesn't really... We have companionship, victory, and perseverance. We have companionship, victory, and perseverance in the reverse. Eight of Cups, there's a new beginning here that you had to take alone, or that you have to take alone, or something about someone having to take alone because of the sin of envy, unhappiness, seeking change, China, and discontent. Something out of Peruvian, something about someone who only cares about paying their rent. We have bribery. We have dissatisfaction and a talented person. Someone's conflicted because someone is not dissatisfied with a talented person. The sin of lust and the sin of envy, and a chapter being over. When it comes to the sin of greed, someone healing from the sin of greed after an isolation period. When it comes to an emperor in the reverse, a toxic father figure, or someone at a distance from you that only gives a fuck about money. I told you. Who's not wise. We have the barrel boy in the reverse. Stillness, patience, inner reflection, and restraint. Someone's going to prison for some of you, or someone went to prison here. Because someone has no restraint, because they have no patience, because they lack inner reflection, because someone is not willing to sit down on a couch to pause and just observe what's happening, even if somebody's acting like a lunatic while also attacking you and blaming you and putting you in a very dangerous situation. You still found a way to sit every day. Everything is coming in for a reason. To meditate, to find the lesson, to think about it, to not do too much. To learn about financial experience and to not spend poorly. You had to become frugal for some of you. And you learned that lesson, so now you have the table of plenty. You learn to not overspend. That gentleman, I gave him $2,000 for Christmas to work on a website. Somehow that's why he can't sleep at night. You have somebody that can't sleep at night that did you very wrong. For lust and for envy, because of envy, lust, and greed. Ambition at any cost, including the cost of someone's health or well-being. Desire and broken promises. Okay. The sin of pride. A lot of sins here. A liar. Ace of Swords in the reverse. about someone asking for help, about poverty, and someone not using their skills. So someone instead started lying. Okay. There's a chapter here that's closed. And something about I should have proposed. Absolutely fucking not. Absolutely fucking not. No, definitely not. Such a weak soul. Absolutely not. Absolutely fucking not. Absolutely not. Reckless, ruthless, full of envy, lust. Fucking put people's dateline. For some of you, someone's a child molester. Putting people's fucking life on the line for fucking lust and envy and greed. No, absolutely not. There will be no rebirth for somebody's energy here. In your life anyway. I don't know what they're doing in their own life. May God protect them. You got out of a bind. You got out of a trap. You had to sit for a while. You could have had to sit for quite some time to figure out what the fuck is going on with people that are acting so fucking crazy. Is this how people treat people behind the scenes when they think nobody's watching? It's about Christine. Is this how people treat people behind the scenes when they think nobody's fucking watching? Apparently they did. The Star, but you healed and you found a way to alchemize this energy and you're in your destined path. You're on your destined path and you're there with your soul family. You have created a path for yourself by healing and alchemizing this energy and letting God guide you to let go and not harboring resentment, even when anyone under the pressure that you went under with no fucking reason. It's about seemingly so. It was so you can grow. It's about do grow. It was so you can grow. I don't know. I'm seeing somebody like with like 4C hair could mean something to you. You could look up like hair types and 4C hair in particular means something to you. It was so that you could heal and you can grow and you could be on your destined path. And it put you in a limelight for some of you. You are a rising star. You are a star. You're a healer. You're an empath. You're somebody that follows your divine light. You're someone that brings healing to situations. And not only that, but you also help heal your whole soul tribe and your tree of life. You cleared a lot of karma in this lifetime for some of you. You've alchemized a lot of energy. Something about a Leo is very important for some of you. Absolutely, Temperance Angel. Earth angel energy, you've ascended. For some of you, some about transcending. You could also be like an initiate of some system and you have some type of graduation or you have some type of like, something can manifest where you know how people get like canonized. That energy is there for you. There's a change in your energy field because you have healed or you're taking a pause. For some of you, there could also be like, somehow you're going to get a round of applause. You have let go of burdens in your life. Of people not making you offers or slamming the door in your face or making fun of you when you only have 2 subscribers or but also pretending it's about a byproduct, something about bipartisan or not getting the votes you needed or not getting the support that you wanted or not getting that publishing deal or not getting something. It's like a lot of doors were closed in your face for a long time. People were loyal to closing doors in your face. But you were also loyal to the star. You were loyal to your healing. And you also had people that were loyal to your healing as well. The yin and the yang. There were, I don't know, there was a lot of rejection. We got the 4 of Cups. Something about Regina George. A bully made it so that people would reject you. And so that you could feel sad. And that's the truth. A bully made it, so a bully got to stalking you for a long time, harassing you, slandering you, telling lies about you so that people would reject you. An envious, psychotic bully. And something has to do with your dad for some of you. Yep, there it is, envious, psychotic bully. A Queen of Wands in the reverse. A pick-me. This could be a fake gangster hiding in your shadows, though. obsessed with money, obsessed with wanting to be better than you, obsessed with bullying you, looking at you like this, but also like wanting to be better than you because they have, I don't know what they have. Somebody compares themselves a lot to you. They can't hide their meanness towards you. Someone is insecure. Sometimes somebody who is also very immature. There's no illusion about this bully in your field or someone who has been trying to bully you, and their friends. They also have a toxic group of friends. Oh, and their family. They got a bunch of people involved. And in a one-sided beef. So you had a bunch of people, full circle, we're about to end, 013944. You had a bunch of people attacking you because of an envious bully who's obsessed with you with mental issues. And their whole family and their whole group supported this. So they supported Chris. They supported this to leave you out in the cold. They wanted to ruin your work. They wanted to show up wherever you were, to pretend like you got beef. You never swung back. You never talked back. You never argued back. A bully became so obsessed, and it was like a virus. I saw Elvira, something of Viren, with wanting to have you out, have you looked at differently, have people not really want to invest in you, have people not really want to collaborate with you, wanted you broke. Somebody wanted you broken. Hoboken, a toxic bully wanted you broken, and they had a whole support of a whole bunch of people. King of Cups. I told you the King of Cups is present. So we have Scorpio, King of Cups energy. Empress. You could be a Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. Libra could be significant for you. I don't know what to say. It's like I kind of want to run away. I don't know what to say. You have a King of Cups. Queen of Cups. So you have a King of Cups, a Queen of Cups, an Empress. This is a couple. So this is a couple for some. This could be your mother and your father. Your mother and your father could have supported you. Good for you, because I didn't even have that. Your mother or your father could support you quite a bit for some of you. Or a mother and a father figure protected you, or ancestors, but I'm feeling like this is like a mother and a father. From this toxic group of friends, I don't know, for some of you, an adult being bullied by their peers or their friends. That energy came in earlier. It's about Burley, it's about Max, something about Maxine, something about Maximilian. Something about a toxic Brazilian. It's about a Brazilian who's very resilient. Something about Carl. Something about Carl's Jr. Something about stalking you all the time. Like someone had people stalking you all the time. All the time. This is very sad. This is very sad. Like very sad. Very sad energy. Very sad. Leo is very important. Someone's taking time to recover. There could have been a Leo, an undercover, a Leo, somewhat fruity, a Leo who was friends with this toxic group of people that are very sad people. And this Leo is saddened. It's about McFadden's. This Leo is like not wanting to be friends with these people anymore. Yep. Deconstructing, going to heal. Something about somebody who is in construction. This couple loves this Empress. There's a couple here. These could be older people. There's a couple here. This is almost reminding me of the guy that gave me the eggs. There's a couple here that sincerely love this Empress. Like they have genuine love for this Empress. This Empress turned their back. So like you or someone important to you could have turned their back on this couple. But this is a new couple. Not necessarily like turned back, but it's like, we have your back. Like this couple, there's, for some of you, is this the past? Because it felt like it was the past, but you got people in the military up here harassing someone. These are military people. So abusing their power as well. Yeah, the devil. Yeah, the devil. Yeah, that's what they do for work. They, these people risk their work. Yeah, the devil. And these are military people. Or officers. I told you, detective or undercovers. So you have corrupt law enforcement people harassing somebody because of what they do for work or their business, and because one of them, it's almost like you meet someone that's like in government and they're tied to a bunch of government officials. And for some reason, like they got to pillow talking with someone they're fucking and they became envious of this Empress. So they started harassing this Empress. Like stalking this Empress, bullying this Empress, stalking where they are, stalking them at work, trying to bring even false testimony. Eight of Cups, a young blonde or a blonde couple. These are blonde people, but blonde, brunettes, dark skin, light skin, take it how it resonates. There's a couple here that are protecting this Empress. These, I don't know. So these people haven't stopped. There are corrupt law enforcement agents here. Yeah, they love this person. Yeah, they love this person. They see this person as the Hierophant and they want to protect this person. There could be like, if there's children involved, like somebody wants to protect, like there's a really kind couple that they want to protect this Empress and their children or their creation, especially if somebody's a single mother or someone's just been doing it on their own. But it is coming in for some as like a single mother. Something about that we knew they wanted you homeless. These are law enforcement people that were working together to bully one person because of envy, greed, and hatred. Something about what's that putrid smell? Like someone even was like trying to make fun of how someone smells, but someone doesn't smell putrid. Strength, strong strength. Someone who inherited a business or someone's business and is tied to their inheritance. Maybe it's their spiritual inheritance. Maybe there's like corrupt law enforcement that didn't want someone to get an inheritance. And prudence with the devil. There's no rhyme or reason. Like someone's asking like, but why God? Why? Why God? Why not? Why not, my lovies? When I was with Iboga, I saw a lot of visions of people dying in the worst ways and killing each other and really harming each other. And God showed me a stressometer. And like, I guess underneath my being, my consciousness, like these are the things that worry my soul. And God showed me a stressometer. I haven't thought of this in a really long time. And my stress was going like through the roof. about how people treat each other, about how evil people could be. It's about Peabody. It's about Massachusetts, of how evil people could be, about how wicked, superficial, like, why, God, why? And it was like my heart rate was going up, and God's like, they don't want me to say this. God doesn't want your heart rate or somebody important to you, like, to be through the roof. There's injustice. We're unjust sometimes. That's why it's important to be true to your heart. It will never lead you wrong. But a lot of us are not true to our hearts all the time. We deny, we lie, we deflect, we run away. I ask God, why? Why such heartlessness? Why such wickedness? Why not? In the grand scheme of things, why not a bully Christine, who everyone's on their team? Why not? Because of what they can get. Because if Christine was broke like a joke, no one would give a fuck. J, K, and L. Sent from hell. I told you pastries are important in a situation. I'm seeing pastries, bakery items. Redlining. They wanted you homeless and something has to do with bigotry. Oh, they want to hide that they were redlining. They were trying to have you homeless. Someone's trying to hide that. They're trying to hide that they were redlining you or wanted you homeless or wanted you not to be accepted because you don't belong here. They didn't want you to be supported. If you had a business, they wanted it shut down. A blonde female for some, or someone from somebody's past. 8 of Cups. Surrendering. Interstellar. Yoga retreats. The miner that continues to mine will find a diamond. And if not in this lifetime, maybe the next. You will be back. Suppose somebody was calling you a big back because they wanted to harm your self-confidence. The Hierophant, Taurus. It's about the Eye of Horus tattoo. And someone who wants to lie and say that they're in love with you. But you're not overeating. This was hex work. Someone wanted someone to think that you're a big back. I don't think you are, but again, there's bullying here, adult bullying. They all failed the spiritual lesson. Archangel Michael's turning his back on someone who's going to get shot or shot 5 times and I'm still breathing. Someone who's watching you. Okay, so we have Interstellar. We have A Mighty Fine Fellow. We got Pastries. We got DCYF. We have They Will Be Held Accountable. These people failed the spiritual lesson. They do not deserve a chance. Someone you walked away from. AI-generated images. They will be held accountable. Someone returned to a comfort zone. Someone who was flirting with your friends. A gun mule. Emmanuel with a bruised ego. The Divine Council have made a decision about a hidden enemy. Unhealthy co-parenting. It is a time to be more social. We got you survived a near-death experience. Someone wanted you dead. Winning the lottery. An award ceremony. I told you you're receiving an award for some of you. And it's okay to cry. We have a quantum healing practitioner. And we have a I told you, past life regression. I told you. Past life regression therapist. I told you past life regression was in the field. Their gay lover. Hired by someone that you know to be a hidden enemy. The letter E. The name Emily. Owens. Overeating. You're not overeating. Somebody was saying that you're a big back. Someone was also doing ritual work so that you could gain weight. For some reason, someone really wanted you to gain weight. You know what? You know what song I'm getting? So what? Like, so what? Envy is a hell of a fucking disease. This person was gravely misjudged. You survived a near-death experience. People wanted to isolate you. They misjudged you, and you survived a near-death experience. Alcohol poisoning in the reverse. We got 6 years of this. Do not park there anymore. Someone who committed wire fraud. We have a salesperson. We have your hacker is someone you don't know, hired by someone you don't know. In the past, somebody hacked your phone. Everything came in for a reason. And it was someone that you, or your devices, and it was someone that you don't know, sent by someone that you don't know. It's okay to cry. They are going to ask if they can go, and you should say no. A past life regression specialist. WXYZ, their gay lover. Recruiting new agents. They go out of their way for their partner. Somebody committed insurance fraud. There will be street justice. For some of you, God does not want you to park somewhere where somebody's trying to travel to you. You'll know if this is for you. 0156, 17, or 18 could be significant for you. God does not want you to park somewhere where someone's trying to pretend like they have beef with you and they want to send people to fight you. Now Archangel Michael flips again. Securities fraud. Someone who committed a lot of fraud. There was a high return on this investment. Fish cakes. A private number. Do not answer. We have sent from heaven in the reverse. The chariot. Someone wants to travel at a distance. They're trying to recruit people to travel for some. Or somebody could actually be recruited to travel. Take that how that resonates for you. Yoga retreat. We have taking the time in the reverse. Someone did not take the time. Gets along poorly with the stepchildren. Somebody who was redlining. Always looking for gossip. Surprise vacation. You did shadow work. There is no need to worry. When it comes to a YouTube content creator who has victory and a strong immune system. For some of you, if you do something online, something has to do with jealousy of your exposure and your victory. There's nothing to worry about. We got inner city. We have, they tried to gain your trust. Someone who doesn't get along with their stepchildren. Temper of Senate. A pendulum is needed. Someone who is not selfless. Not participating in a major event. Because there's no protection. If you do something on YouTube, there's nothing to worry about. You were made for this. Just know that not everybody has your best interest in mind. And for some of you, someone's trying to redline. They're trying to, I am getting shadow banning. For some of you, there are corrupt officials in the field. Someone even shadow banned you. They didn't want your content to be viewed. Someone didn't want you to be able to pay your rent. Okay. Someone who cries every day, lies every day, and spies every day. Okay. A lot of jealousy. Wow. Wow. I told you in Africa, they say jealousy is a disease of a soul. A soul is sick. It is not a healthy state of the soul to be envious. Okay, something about somebody who has completely lost control. Someone who's a control freak. Okay. Go away. I'm here somebody, go away. Judgment. We have a judgment call is being made. Something about give me the loot, give me the loot, give me the loot. Someone is a Netflix and chill only who is stealing from you. So someone's trying to siphon off of your energy. I told you someone, when I got the fucking somebody, like someone that works in government, they started fucking someone at work who was a Netflix and chill only. They were doing swingers and group sex. This is someone who doesn't want to breadcrumb you. They became a people pleaser. So they went back to, they're a people pleaser. They're living a double life. And they don't want to run from you, but you've turned your back on your past. This is from your past. You have totally, with the Three of Wands, you have totally turned your back on your past. So somebody's going to run back to a very uncomfortable comfort zone with a psychopath. Okay. And then only because you left, you've been left. You left. You left. Elvis is out of the building. This is someone who was acting single in the past and got you caught up with a psychopath from their work. And someone works in government. So you were messing around, or you were getting to know, or you were dating someone that works in government. They can't fuck up your self-esteem. Foreign affairs could be significant for you. They can't fuck up your self-esteem. Somebody also, like, if they bullied you and stalked you enough to where, like, they could have paid people to fire you. Again, I mean, somebody could have, again, if those two men could kick out a woman and not give a fuck about what happens to her, a woman that was kind to them, that was generous, that was sincere. Was I perfect? Who is? But again, my good far outweighs my bad. Something about someone's toxic dad. I'm getting something like my dad, a toxic father is in the field. If those men don't give a fuck about me having to sleep in my vehicle to survive while I'm still in school, while I'm trying to get accustomed to a new area, if they don't give a fuck, do you think these people out of envy, jealousy, and craziness are going to give a fuck about you? So somebody also wants you to feel insecure, that they use their toxic government ties to spy on you and pay people to fire you or bribe people to kick you out of a house. Like, someone wants you to feel bad about that? I'm getting the song, I'm a survivor, I'm not gonna give up. I don't know, you're Destiny's Child. If anything, that's something to be proud of. You had literally a bunch of corrupt psychopaths non-stop attacking you. That is something, hacking you and stalking you. That is something to be proud of, just because they didn't want your dreams to come true. You had a whole group of vultures after you. That is nothing to be ashamed of. You had to sleep in a parking lot? Welcome to the fucking club, my lovies. Walmart helped me through my master's. I used to do homework in a Walmart parking lot for hours. God is here. God is here. Someone even lied and exaggerated what you were going through. It's like, actually, no, God's been protecting me. I have to be somewhere in a public space, because imagine if I was by myself, what you would do to me out of your envy. You want to throw acid on my face? Out of your irrational envy and obsession? Something about Sessions Park? Something about Kate? It's about Katie? Someone had, again, government ties plus community ties plus their toxic family and friends and all the lies they told. And for some of you, this could have been like, for example, like you met someone at a gym, you worked out with them a little bit, and then you're like, you know what? There's something off. I can tell this person's living a double life. Let me go about my life because I'm Spirit's husband or I'm Spirit's wife. And you chose God. And somebody was tied to a fuck buddy that was only supposed to be a Netflix and chill, that they met at work with their government jobs, and they thought it was a good idea to start stalking you 24/7. It's about listening to Toxic Kevin. It's about Myers. The name Kevin Myers could be significant. 02, 04, 20, or 21. This Netflix and chill became a hobosexual. They moved in with them. It's about a transsexual and someone's sex friend. It's about someone's sex fix. They moved in with them. So they started as a Netflix and chill, and then they're like, I'm not leaving. They fell into a trap, having unprotected sex, living a double life. Acting single while being a people pleaser. Someone didn't know how to make a choice. A Taurus could be significant for you. Torrents could be significant for you. Someone neglected the shit out of you. While living a double life, running back to a psychopath that started trying to bully you because they have an imaginary war. Because I don't even see your energy here. Literally, these people did a bunch of shit to ruin your life or try to, and you just took your energy as an empress, a beautiful energy that you are, and you moved about. You went to take care of your children, your pets, your new projects. You gave birth to something new. You gave birth to a whole new life, males or females in this energy. 2 days in a row. Something about someone didn't want to let you go. Oh, I told you they wanted to body shame you. And people are like, but body shame who? Wow. Spreading STDs unintentionally. Did you spread an STD unintentionally? Did you? I mean, you could have at some point. I don't know. Maybe you spread an STD. Somebody wanted you to feel bad about spreading an STD unintentionally. Maybe somebody gave you an STD and you didn't know, or you didn't get yourself checked. Czechoslovakia could be significant for you. Someone started hating on you. They became obsessed with you. I'm not even just talking about hating on you. They became obsessed. And they're facing karma over fuck shit with their random one-night stands. Someone cannot deny paternity to some random babies that they had. Bon. Okay. You've healed from this, I have to tell you. At first, when I started tapping into this energy, it did become a little uncomfortable, but you've done a lot of healing work. And you use this to give birth to a whole new life. Like you could have actually given birth after this for some of you, or you could have gone to have a baby and a family after this. The devil. Oh my God. Someone's definitely obsessed with you. They're very envious of you. They're very hateful. Someone wants to bind you. They wanted to bind you. Capricorn could be significant for you. Capricorn season could be significant for you. Something about somebody who started a fight for no reason with you. And it's been going on for years. 6 years for some. 6 fucking years of an imaginary war. Jesus. Aries, someone is surrendering. Cancer could be significant for you. We got good news coming in from an emperor, from work. Somebody could have been stalking you and slandering you even after, to new partners. Someone's partner is fucking crazy as fuck. And they have children with the psychopath. For some of you, someone doesn't have children because they're with a transgender. I'm seeing somebody with a transgender. I'm sure they know that, though, at this point. 10 of Swords in the reverse. Someone will not betray you. Someone tried to bribe a new work for some of you. Again, someone's been stalking you for years. That's fucking crazy. Leo, collaborating to get news or virtuous or with a virtuous person. We got a King of Pentacles in the reverse, a greedy man that would do anything for money. Insurance fraud could be significant. Who traveled and there was a judgment that was made. Karma is on someone's side when it comes to a manifestation of this King of Pentacles in the reverse. Taurus, who is projecting onto an emperor, onto someone's work, onto someone's partner, onto someone's father, onto a business, a reputable business, onto a great leader. The Ankh could be significant, onto your new partner. Your old partner could be trying to get your new partner in trouble for some of you, especially an old karmic partner, especially if you were dealing with a karmic Taurus or an Aries. They will reap what they have sown. Someone's also trying to get your new partner in trouble or in some type of mess. Yeah, they're getting a return to sender. And they're feeling depressed. Because High Priestess, because a prophecy, because of the mysteries, because of a secret. Somebody secretly traveled to walk away from something that happened in Aquarius season. Somebody that reached out online or at a distance, a Capricorn, who has self-love. So someone tried to either send someone a message online or get someone bound by getting them excited about an emotional opportunity, playing on someone's heartstrings, or some type of catfish energy online. Someone was trying to mind fuck someone, or this almost has the feeling of a man pretending they're a woman, messaging a crazy ex that stalks somebody, pretending that they're talking to someone's new partner, to tempt them. But someone has too much self-love for this bullshit. The Hierophant, Taurus, Gemini, a lover, someone pretending that they're gonna be someone's lover by emotionally manipulating them. Someone could be writing from a fake account, pretending they're gonna date someone, trying to get someone excited, even sending AI photographs. Five of Swords, they're defeated. There are some crazy people on this planet. And tormented at night. This Taurus, it's coming in as a Taurus, but Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, this man that would do anything for money, this man with no values, they would put anybody's life in harm. And this dysfunctional group of people, definitely a groupie, someone's a groupie, they're all fighting and tormented because they're all exposed. For some of you, this energy of catfishing someone online, so they could, it's like catfishing someone, again, someone stalking another person all the time and watching their communications and sending spies and who they're interested in. And then it's almost like sending a decoy or some type of groupie online, or writing to someone from a fake account hey, I just ran into you and I think you're cute, and pretending you're talking to a real person, but this is all a distraction to distract someone. Someone is surrendering. They're letting something go. They have victory when it comes to making a judgment call, or somebody try to bribe someone, or not responding to a Queen of Wands in the reverse who's just a fake, someone has honeypot. They're a fake love offer. Yep, they're getting left out. Five of Pentacles, because someone is not going to allow someone to betray them because they see that it's a mistake, or they already see through a lie or an illusion, and they walked away from a toxic group of friends that are stalkers and groupies and are ashamed and in a nightmare over an emotional fake apology or some fake friendship, or trying to bind someone that they're stalking. This King of Pentacles in the reverse again, who has no defense from this group. So if somebody is trying to get initiated by committing some type of fucking crime or insurance fraud or something, their friends, these friends are not anyone's friends. They don't back them. Queen of Cups, Leo in the upright, unblocking a situation when it comes to telling the truth and exposing some lies, exposing Steven and dim sum, exposing some type of thievery out of jealousy of a toxic family dynamic. Aquarius, King of Swords energy, who is healing. We got Archangel Michael present. Okay, that's it. That's what I've got for you. That was a lot. That was a lot. You still don't know why? Self-reflection is not needed anymore. You've done enough self-reflecting. Someone that is going to call you soon is accusing someone out of their own shame. So someone's projecting onto an innocent person and they are accusing someone out of their own shame. Somehow Shannon, somehow Sheena. Something is speeding up. When it comes to someone that is single and ready to mingle, getting married. They will be Hoboken. They will be something about Hulk Hogan. They will be held accountable and they should focus on their relationship with their children. Something's going to get charged back to someone's children. They should probably spend time focusing on the time they have with their children. We have a multimedia animator who failed, or a graphic designer. I love everything about you. Unhealthy co-parenting. April 27th. Someone from your past that is doing financial bullshit. This person is going to survive a near-death experience, or you survived the near-death experience that a financial bullshitter, a financial planner had for you. The marriage is making them sick. A DevOps engineer. The karmic return is weighing heavy on them, and something's going to happen to someone on the street. Someone who used to work with animals. Skyscraper. There are lights over a situation. We have a TV host. You have to thank God and the spirits. I told you, for some of you, you're being protected, and you did survive. When this comes out, so Amanda, you did survive a near-death experience when this comes out. Somebody that made an AI-generated image, something about a Navy Scout. I told you India is important in a situation. We have a virtual meeting, someone who didn't ask the right questions. They got catfished. I told you there's a catfish in the field. Strong catfish energy in December 30th. What is that? Capricorn. We have someone with sweaty feet. We have gave great advice to a gun mule or to somebody that's in organized crime. Dang, I have to do the Spanish read, but 9:30. Oh my God. Am I going to do the Spanish read? It's not the Spanish greed. Am I going to do the Spanish read? Dang, my lovies, you've been taking a lot of my time recently. 2 days in a row. Something about someone who's in a beard relationship. We have holy water. An exorcism is needed. Someone who is actually very unhealthy, who used to be healthy. We got staying in it for the children. None of these people ever loved you, or they never loved someone important to you. Quarantine. Aerospace. Someone who's very two-faced. It's okay to cry. Someone who's not a student of life. They don't learn their lessons. March 11th, Pisces. Across the street. Your children do love you. I told you something about your children. Your children were present for you. Your children do love you and see you as God. February 2nd. It's about Esgar. Esgar, the letter E could be significant for you. February 2nd, that's Aquarius. We got international cuisine. You are not overeating. You're eating responsibly. We got October 30th is struggling with the changes because this person was gravely misjudged. October 30th, that's my birthday. We have at the family reunion. We have Assyrian. We have 6 years. They think that you don't know the details. About everything that you do that turns to gold, we got a telemarketer, alcohol poisoning. Somebody will be missing you and look forward to seeing you in heaven. They are obsessed with your life. Their friends are sick of their obsession with your life. I told you someone's obsessed with you. You should not park there anymore. Someone's friends, Desiree. Someone's friends do not want to help them because they see that someone got mental issues. But at first, someone's friends, they helped the mental issues. They help somebody become, like they reinforce somebody in law enforcement being fucking crazy and violating your privacy and doing a bunch of crazy shit. Vacation. A salesperson, the apple did not fall far from the tree and they got their family involved as well in being fucking crazy. We got August 19th. That is Leo. Your hacker is someone that you don't know that got hired by someone you don't know because they want to be in a war with you. They are feeling guilty. Your gag order, someone wants to put a gag order on you. Insurance fraud. They are going to ask you if they can go and you should say no. February 13th, more Aquarius energy, sent from hell. They were harvesting your energy off of your womb and offered you no help. I told you they knew that it was all a lie, but they wanted the experience anyway. Someone that committed securities fraud. A Leo, strong Leo. A Leo wants to hide someone that you will be losing contact with. This Leo's suicidal. Thunder from down under. The Chariot. You're moving. You are expanding your territory. Somebody who is forcing their laugh. Fung, fish cakes. Someone who used to be in public service or is a public servant. I told you. Yoga retreat. We got July 15th, last July. Cancer. They are pushy because they see your potential and they want to ride your coattails. Something is going to end up in civil court or it did. Someone who is entertaining others while dating you. They're going to take the time. Someone who lied about why you left. We got a prison gang. Someone's son. They get along poorly with their stepson. I told you there's a corrupt undercover in the field. There is no need to worry about this corrupt undercover. A social media influencer. There's a surprise vacation for a social media influencer. Mosh pit. Someone is trying to harm a social media influencer, and it is a corrupt undercover. And a Capricorn is significant in this energy. Or Capricorn season. July 11th, more Cancer, a YouTube content creator. May 17th, Taurus, a travel agent. July 2nd, Cancer, G wants to hide. That they were doing, I don't know, someone was a devotee to something. Someone could be leaving like a weird cult and they want to hide that they're having like emotional swings because they're leaving some type of weird cult, coven, group. They don't want to take a risk anymore. When it comes to being obsessed with money, somebody, the letter G was obsessed with money, but they don't want to take a stupid risk anymore. We got at the gym, someone with a strong immune system who's taking a new course. They tried to gain your trust. Someone who is a perverted father tried to gain your trust at the gym, but you don't trust them or you put boundaries. Temper of Senate, an employee relations manager. We have long-term employment. You need a pendulum. Lithuania is greedy, is going to be in an emergency room visit. I told you someone is a stalker. That was trying to set booby traps. Someone is fucking obsessed and is a stalker. With someone that they don't want. Okay, so they don't want problems with someone, but someone's fucking crazy. An emergency room visit. Lithuania, setting booby traps with someone that doesn't want problems with them. There is a fresh start here when it comes to someone that needs psychological support who was redlining and holding on to resentment. Someone who's gonna get along with their stepchildren after they get psychological support. Someone staying in a marriage that they hate, but at least someone with a fake soulmate that lied to them. But at least someone could at least get along better with children. There will be something that's not gonna be cleaned up when it comes to God being in charge. About some type of serious discussion. You are my only one. Someone who is not traditional, a barber, character traits, who slept their way to the top, an envious wizard who wanted to turn you into a side piece. So they could fuck around with their niece. And talk about the Council of Nicaea. The letter E. Your God loves your God. Okay, your God loves you. Think how that resonates. Somebody can say that, like your God. Your children love you and they see you as God. Boom. Okay. Boom. Bye. You got good news coming in. Okay. That's all I've got for you, my lovies. This is a lot of energy. I want to clear it. I think we're good. You need a spiritual bath for some of you. There's nothing to worry about. Someone speaks with a lisp. I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna get rest because tomorrow is another day. And we got stuff to do. So yeah. My lovies, don't think about it too much. Don't think about it too much. Why me? Why this? Why that? Bum bum, ba bum bum. I don't think I have a good answer for that, to be quite frank. I really don't. I don't have a good answer for that, my lovies. I can only tell you what I can only tell you. Some things are just mysteries. Such as life. Some things are just mysteries, my lovies. It's okay. It's okay for Beatrice. It's okay for Beatrice. It's okay, my lovies. It's okay. It's okay to run away. It's okay to not feel happy about a situation. So God's giving me, and then we'll close it out because fuck, 226. 226:21. Jesus. Rio de Janeiro is important. I watched this video of this boy, 14-year-old boy. He had a 10-year-old stepsister. He lured her into the woods. He killed her. He raped her. And then he ran back home as if nothing was going to happen to him. And he was charged with murder as an adult. He was tried as an adult and he was found guilty of the charge of murder. Why does that happen? Why does that happen? Why does that happen? What would possess a little boy to take his 10-year-old stepsister that he had known for a while, for years, into the woods? He stabbed her to death. He raped her. And he left her there. There was another story of a mother who pimped her 6-year-old daughter to a perverted man, because she wanted $200 so she can have some cash and buy some drugs. And she was staying at her family member's house. And she told him to pick up the little girl in the middle of the night, take her to a hotel, only have sex with her, and bring her back. He took the 6-year-old to a hotel. She trusted him enough to not cry or panic. He raped her, strangled her to death, and then tossed her body in a highway. Why? God loves. Why? Maybe the women that run with wolves will give us another insightful something or other. Okay. So in this fairy tale, the key also acts as container. It contains the blood, which is the memory of what one has seen and now knows. For women, the key always symbolizes entrée to a mystery or into knowledge. In other fairy tales, the symbolic key is often represented by words such as open sesame, which Ali Baba shouts to a ragged mountain, causing the entire mountain to rumble and crack open so he can pass through. In a more picaresque manner, at Disney Studios, the fairy godmother in Cinderella chortles, bibbidi bobbidi boo, and pumpkins turn into carriages and mice into coachmen. A lot of lies in a situation. Okay. Something about a genie, something about Make-A-Wish. Something about a Make-A-Wish Foundation. A lot of lies in a situation. A lot of spies. A lot of people with mental issues. So this moat is a very important symbol. And the fact that the spirit in the tale drains it helps us to understand what we must do on our own journey. We must not lie down and go to happy sleep over what has been thus far attained in our work. Something about the Netherlands, neither should we jump into the river in a crazy attempt to hasten the process. There is death with a lowercase d, and there is death with a capital D. The one of the psyche seeks in this process of life, death, life cycles is la muerte por un instante, death for now, not la muerte eterna, death for a long time. Technically, actually, that's la muerte por un instante is death for an instant, and la muerte eterna is actually death for eternity. Okay. Did that help? I can't give you, for some of you, what you want today. 02, 31, 16, 17, 18. I can't. Some because you listen to your toxic aunt. I can't give you what you want today. Somehow, I need you to stay. It's time to go away. Until soon, my lovies. Peace, homies.